Hello students, now we'll see the representation of tree in memory. Okay, so how the tree is stored in a memory, or how can we store the tree data structure in memory? There are the two ways in which we can store. First one is the linked list and second one is the sequential. We can store the tree data structure in linked list manner or in a sequential manner. So first we will see linked list. So what is a linked list? As we know, linked list means what? It is a list of the node. Each node is consists in two parts, three parts. That is suppose A, this one and this one. A is the info part, then it is the left pointer and this is the right pointer. It is the doubly linked list. And if the node consists of two parts, then the info part and the pointer part. These are the two types of the node, and depending on these node, there are the two types of the linked list. This is the doubly having the three parts. This is the two having the one part. Now when we are going to learn the representation of tree in memory by using the linked list, that time we have to use this type of the node. Now what is a tree? As a tree is the data structure, it is a hierarchical data structure. Tree is divided into two parts, that is the left subtree and the right subtree. That is the root is main. From the root it is left part of the tree and the right part of the tree. So we'll see example. Suppose A, this from the A, two childs are there. From this again one more child is there. So this is the root of the tree. So these three, if you want to represent in memory by using the linked list, then how can we store? Now see, A is the root. From the A root, there are the two subtrees are there. This is called as a left subtree and this is called as a right subtree. There is a left part of the tree and the right part of the tree. From the left, which subtree is there? B. Okay. From the B, again there are the two nodes are there. That is at the left D node is there and at the right E node is there. Okay. And from the right subtree of A, there is a one node, that is the C node. Okay. So this is the linked list representation of the node. Now from these node, there is no any other node from the D, E and the C. So there will be the null pointer. That is, it is not going to point any other node. So it is the null pointer. That is the blank. Now when you are going to represent the linked list of the array, then there should be, we have to maintain the three array. One array for the info part, one is for the left part and one is for the right part. So we consider the three arrays. This is the info part. There's A, B, C, D and E are the information. Then the left part and then the right part. Okay. Now see that. As we are given the number 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so first node is the A. So in the A, there is the information is A. At the left, what is the left? It is the second. And at the right, third node is there. Okay, I will go for the second. We'll come to the second part. The information of the second is B. Info part of the second node is B. Now, of left side of the B is 4 and right side of the B is 5. Okay. Now, first node, that is the A node, root node. 2 is the left, we have seen. Then third. Third is the right tree of the subtree, that is the child of the A. So we'll come to the A. So what is the info part of the A? That is the C. Now left and right leaf of these node are blank. So here we are going to write the 0, that is the null. Okay. Now we'll come to the second node, B node. B nodes left having the fourth. So fourth, when we come to the fourth node, the info part is D. For that fourth node, left and right are the 0 part. Means from that node, we don't have any child for that. And when we consider the fifth one, that is right part, info part is E. So we have written in info at the fifth level as a E. And for that left and the right null, as don't have any child, so we are going to write in the 0. Now 1, there is the 1, root is there. That is the 1, that root, starting point, and it will point to the A. It is the root starting of your tree diagram. So how the tree represent in memory? Linked list. Tree is first converted into the linked list part A. It is the first. Left B. Again for the left of the B, D is at the left side and E is at the right side. And the right part of the A is C. Okay. Now in a linked list, when we are represent the tree data structure in a linked list, we require the 3 arrays: info, left and right. So root is started point of the tree. It will point to the first, that is the A. So info part of the first node is the A, and the left part of these 2 and the right part of these 3. Then when we come to the second node, that is this one, the info part of this node is B. So we have written info is B. For these 2 nodes are there. Left node is the 4 and the right node is 5. So we have written the 4 and the 5 in the left and right. Getting? Now we come to the right of the A. So in a right of the A, third is the there, third node. So when we come to the third node, info part is C. For that, no childs from these. So we have written the left and right as a 0. Now when we come to the fourth, that is the second node, left part is the fourth. So we come to the fourth. At the fourth location, info is the D. So we have written the D. From this node, there are no any child. So we have written the left and right as 0. Same for the E. For fifth, E is there. For here, no any child. So we have written the 0. So this is the way to represent your tree data structure in memory by using the linked list. Now we will go for the sequential representation of the tree. Now we consider the same example for the sequential representation of the tree. As it is a sequential representation of the tree, means it is in a linear manner. So we require the only one array when you are going to represent the tree data structure in sequential manner. Now when we consider the sequential tree data structure, representation, that time we have to consider the values as tree at location 1. Then if it is a left subtree, then location is equals to 2 into k, and right subtree, then 2 into k plus 1. These formulas we have to follow. Now consider that this is the data structure. As a for convenience, we consider A is located at the 1. So for this, we require only one array. To represent the tree data structure in memory by using the sequential, that time we require only one array, and when it is a linked list, we require the 3 arrays. Okay, so we are giving numbers, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now A. So our root is at the kth location first. So A is written over here. Now B is located at the left side of the A. That is the left subtree. So what is the formula we have to follow? That is 2 into K. K is equals to 1. So 2 into K, that is 2 into 1 is equals to 2. So P is located at the second point. Now C. C is the right side of the A. So what is the formula? 2 into K plus 1. 2 into K plus 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1. That is the 3. So C is located at the third location. Now 4. So D. We come to the D. D is again at the left side of the B. So B is located at the second location. So what is the formula for the left side? 2 into K. Now 2 into B is at the second location. So we are taking the 2. That is the 4. So D is at the fourth location. Okay. Now E. E is at the right side of the B. So what is the formula when it is at the right side? 2 into K plus 1. So 2. What is the K? That is the base. Base of the E is B, and B is located at the second position. So 2 into 2 plus 1. That is the 4 plus 1 is equals to 5. So E is located at the fifth position. So getting how to calculate and how to arrange that particular data in sequential manner. So we have to go these formulas. First A is located at the first location, so it becomes the K. Then when it is the left side tree, then 2 into K. And when it is the right side tree, 2 into K plus 1. So B is at the left side of the A, so 2 into K, 2 into 1. So B is at the second position. 3 is at the right, so 2 into K plus 1. That is the 2 into 1 plus 1, third location. So C come to the third. Now D and the E, these are the children of the B. Now B is located at the second location. So K becomes here 2. So for the D, it is the left side. So 2 into 2 becomes 4. So D is located at the fourth point. And fifth, that is the E. E is the right child of the B. So we go for the formula 2 into K plus 1. So 2 into 2 plus 1, as B is located at the 2. So 2 into 2 plus 1, it becomes the 5. So E is located at the 5. So this is the representation of the tree in sequential manner. So it is the way to represent the tree data structure in memory by using the linked list and sequential. When we consider the linked list, we have to consider the 3 arrays, that is the info part, left part and the right part. And when we consider the sequential manner, then we have to go for one, that is a single array, and we go through these formulas. So it is a representation of tree data structure in memory.